tour time. This is our chicken coop, and we call it the Three Condos because we've added on several times. And so we started out with Condo 1, which is just the very end section of this, and then we added Condo 2, which is a little doghouse coop and run, and then we combined the two with Condo 3. So I'll show you my 3 condos here. So this is Condo 1. When we built this, we were actually unemployed, and so it's literally made out of garbage we had laying around the house, so that's why it's kind of hodgepodge. Well, all our coops are hodgepodge, but so we started out with just the very back half of Condo 1 where you see the wall is, and then the rest was a run, and we quickly learned that having a roost and nest area the same was a bad idea because of poop. So we just kept adding on a roost area, a ramp. We added a run to it, so we have like a 10 by 8 run over here that we've added on to it, that we've roofed. Whatever size chicken coop you're initially going to build, just double it, because just trust me, double it. So came Condo 2, which is a doghouse style coop that is great for meat birds that don't really get off the ground and roost, and baby chicks. So right now, of course, I have my baby chicks, which are about 2.5 weeks old. No, I don't have worms. If you want your birds friendly, give them healthy treats. So we have the doghouse and then a little 8 by 8 run that we've added on for them. And then came Condo 3. And this is the rest of my kids' fort. We used the bridge part of my kids' fort for Condo 1 when they outgrew it, and then we rolled this back here, and that is the frame of the coop part of our Condo 3. And so they have roost area in the back top, nest boxes here midsection. I put their feeder down below. I'll show you that in a second. And then if you look at the cinder block, that is for my teenager baby chicks, so that they can go in and out and have a separate safe area from the big pigs. And then also they have their separate food, which my Bantams, of course, can squeeze right in as the only downfall, but I only have 3, so that's not too much of a problem. And I use a dog-style water for my chickens because we live in a very hot area, and they did not get enough water, I felt, using the jug hanging nipple ones. And I still keep those, though, just as backup, because you don't ever want your birds to run out of water. It's nearly free. It is absolutely required, and you don't want to stress them out just because they've run out of water. And it happens. I mean, so they get plenty of water this way, and you need to clean and bleach it out about every week. And then for food, I have made my own dispensing feeders just out of 5-gallon bucket and a piece of pipe. It's essentially free. At least you might have all this stuff laying around. And all you have to do is screw this piece of pipe down to your 5-gallon bucket bottom, which is about 4 inches tall, and then you cut about a 1.5 inch hole for the feed to dispense. And there's very little waste. As you can see, there's no spilled food. They have food for a week. I have 2 of these that I use because I have about 18 birds that eat. Works out perfect. And the only other feature of my coop I'd like to point out is we went ahead and put wire mesh all the way around the coop in every possible opening for rat proofing, and also it keeps raccoons from reaching through and cheese grating your chickens through the chicken wire. Don't ask me how I know that. So otherwise you're going to be just breeding a whole colony of rats, and they will also eat your baby chicks and kill them. Rats are evil, about as evil as raccoons. So that's... Now really, we have about $1,000 in these 3 coops, and that's using mostly garbage to build them. And quite honestly, if I had to do it again, I would maybe just go ahead and spend the extra few hundred on materials so I could have a gorgeous coop. But this one is solid and functional, and the chickens don't care. So that's our coop.